Good morning. Welcome to my carnivore channel, specifically Carnivore 411. My name is Matthew. Woke up this morning. Today I have a hankering. You know what those are. As pork loin, folks. Pork loin. You can call them boneless pork chunks. It's a pork chop, call them whatever you want to. These right here were, I purchased these at Sam's Wholesale. They were about, well, they were like $1.96 a pound. Excellent price on those. What we're going to start off with, actually, what I already started off with, I started to pre-do it. Now I'll go ahead and do a little spin here. So we've got bacon that's in the oven, right in here. Also, if we take a look to our left, we got water going. What is that for? It is for poached eggs. That's right. Our timer was on 15 minutes. It's got 2 minutes and 46 seconds left. As far as for our bacon until we flip it. When we flip it, we're going to put it on for another 8 minutes. All right, my pork chops. If you've been here before, I love to make them nice and spicy. Now, if you haven't been here before, welcome. Welcome to my channel. If you're returning, love having you back. If you like pork chops, please comment in the comments, pork chop. And let me know if you like them spicy or if you like them a different way. Okay, so what I'm going to do is it's the salt I'm using, folks. Salt I'm using. Yep, pushing the seasonings into the flesh, flipping. I'll be washing my hands after this. I want to be sure that I'm not touching everything in the world. We're working with pork, so we just need to be a little bit more careful than we normally would be. Or at least that's what they tell me. So, all right. And let's go ahead and grab that cayenne. When you think you put too much cayenne on, you probably haven't put enough on. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be cooking it in a light, well, pretty much a light bed almost of flour. Again, we're going to be using our porcelain pan. I believe I'm going to stick with that porcelain pan for now on. I am going to go look at Sam's though and see what kind of other porcelain pans that I can get that might be a little bit more reasonable. So I did practice on poached eggs. I got to tell you, poached egg looks awesome. Let me kind of give you some hints on that. See, it's very soft inside still. Ooh. All right, so what I was about to say is the good job. All right. So we got 24 seconds left on the bacon. Gonna be transferring these over into porcelain right now. There we go. I had that on a little too low. This is gonna heat up really quick. The heat dispersion is absolutely phenomenal. If you have a chance to be able to check out one of these porcelain pans, you might want to check it out. The very best pan I've ever used, in my humble opinion. Timer just went off. All right. Man, I'm going to tell you this, the way I have it pictured in my head, I think it's going to be absolutely gorgeous. We're going to find out. Also, in our dish, we're not just having the bacon and the chops, and we're having the cheese going to be going on there. We're going to be doing a tier on this. Or more like a sandwich, or more like a pork chop burger, which would be like a sirloin burger. Man, that's crazy. Just crazy. We'll find out how it works out. I think it's going to be absolutely gorgeous. All right, so all right. Right now I'm going to be flipping the bacon. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump in there. But this right here, if you've seen other shows that I've been doing, or other videos, should I say, you're going to find out I like butter. Now, if it smokes a little bit, is there carcinogens in it? I don't know. Do I care? You know, I do, but really not. I'd rather not turn on the fan, because if I do, you can't hear the sizzling going on. You gotta get that heat up so we can get that seasoning going now. All right. All right, so let me go ahead and grab the bacon out. I'm gonna go ahead and move this for just a moment. Hopefully that's gonna give me enough time for it to start to powder up there. And I got some talking points. I know you love my talking points. Carnivore, baby. Carnivore is where it is at. You're gonna be healing mentally, physically. And physically, we're talking about your brain being able to rebuild, your muscles rebuilding, getting bigger than they ever had before, your strength building up, guys. It's so important to keep your strength up. All right, here's our bacon going on here. I had no idea I had 2 pieces of bacon together there. All right, so flipping that bacon. Yes, sir. Had some pretty looking bacon this morning. Did the bacon on 425, did it for 15 if I didn't already say that. And I'm putting it back in. Gonna be starting the timer on the microwave. So you'll get those back up and going again. Awesome, let's go ahead and do our first poached egg. Now the poached eggs this morning, a lot of people would have told you to put seed oil in that. Never put seed oil in that. There's no reason for it. Why? Because what I did is I put some pink Himalayan salt. Oh, about that much. And then I actually did a little bit more than that, okay? And then I did 2 tablespoons of butter. Not big, just flat tablespoons. Yeah, so it went very, very evenly. All right, the pork chops are doing really, really good. I really don't need to add any more butter in there, which is kind of nice. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and crack another egg so you can see what's going on. Actually, this was the bowl that I cracked it in, so here we go. Oh, tell me no shell. Tell me it's whole. Guess what, folks? Going in, it's gonna be a beautiful egg. Let's see what happens. Now, why did I put the butter in there? Because this is a steel pan. That is not going to be something that's going to be non-stick. So anything that you can do to assist it in non-sticking is going to be the best thing. We're going to find out how that ends up panning out here in just a brief moment. It is staying together. It's not sticking to the bottom. That is absolutely phenomenal. That's really what we're going for. We're going with healthy way to be able to have it non-stick. And that's going to be the butter. Period. Just period. Okay, so the timer, we're going to go ahead and put that on the 7 minutes. Let's see. Obviously, this isn't exact. Just round it off. The bacon always tastes great around that time frame. What I'm hoping to get is a little bit more crispier bacon than we got yesterday. So let's talk. Let's talk about carnivore. We're 8 minutes into the video. Thank you so much for showing up here. I gotta tell you, the carnivore diet has completely changed my life. It's actually saving me money. And you're probably wondering, how is that? Well, in some ways it is. And let me tell you how. I used to keep my house on like 65 degrees, 66 degrees. Ooh, portions get hot, boy. We're gonna turn that down a little bit. And I haven't been timing these. What we're gonna do is we're just gonna go with what we think it is. That should be 3 minutes. It's been 3 minutes, guys. It's been 3 minutes on these, but it hasn't been. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna time it for another 2 minutes. We're just gonna do it that way. All right. So, you know, I really want to add some more butter to that. It's just, you know what they say, go with your instincts. So, saving money on the carnivore. How do you do that? How do you do that? Well, you can save money on the carnivore diet because you usually have the house on 65. No, sir. No, sir. Not on carnivore. Or at least that we don't. Our house now, because the blood pressure is going down so much, because we're, you know, our bodies are just streamlining, okay? You know, if you watched other videos of mine, you saw that. By the way, if you want to see where I got the pork chops at, definitely check out my Sam's Club video from over a week ago. But my blood pressure, just to kind of get back to that, it was about 179 over, what am I talking about, 179? It was 139. No, it was 129. 120. It sounds like I'm just making crap up. So it was 129 over 79. You know, now we're looking at 111 over, man, like 64, somewhere in there. But that right there, I think I think that's one of the things that can be, it's one of the things that's going to decide how you feel. How warm do you like it? How comfortable is your body? The inflammation, because if you take a look at the systolic, that's the one, that, first I encourage you to go to the doctors. I mean, I haven't been to a doctor in 10 years, but the systolic is the one that they look at for inflammation. Now, when your body's starting to align itself, when you start to feel really good, really comfortable, and you start feeling comfortable in 79-degree weather. I am comfortable on 85 degrees, okay? Which is insane, but it's true. If my AC, my heating bill, most people around here, their heating bill is like, oh my goodness, it's like $200. Last month for us, $73, folks, $73. It makes that big of a difference with the kind of diet that you're on. Is it full of inflammation, or is it nutrient-dense food that's helping to align your body so that you can feel your optimal? It's absolutely phenomenal food. Guys, I started talking, but look how our egg turned out. That's crazy. That's crazy beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna watch it closer this time. Good golly. Ooh. Well, I mean, we've got some beautiful eggs going on here. Unbelievable how that egg is cooking in there. Poached is my thing. I love poached egg. If you haven't tried a poached egg, this is the cleanest way to eat them. We're all about clean on the carnivore diet. So, with that money you save between $73 and $200, you can take out another $100 and some a month. Think of how much meat you can buy. I got 20 steaks. Look at the video from last week, Sam's Club. 20 steaks, $16. Think of how many steaks you can buy. Think of how much your blood pressure is going to come down if you go on the carnivore diet. Think about how your body's going to align. Think about how much money you're going to save in your electric bill. You're going to save quite a bit, I guarantee you. All right, so you know what? I like the way these chops are cooking. I'm just going to turn them down. I'm going to turn them all the way down. They are on low. Yes, sir. I am going to put some more seasonings on there because I can. And I'm going to flip them. And guess what? Because they're in butter, they are not NOT going to dry out. They are going to stay absolutely phenomenal. After I flip these, I'm going to hit them with some more sauce. And when I say more sauce, I'm going to hit them with some more cayenne. I might hit them with some more pepper. You know that salt, boy. Whoo, got to get that salt in there because that salt's what's going to bring out the flavor. Bam, got that salt in there. We're gonna get, let me move that away from the burner. Gonna get some more pepper on that thing. All right, we got the salt, we got the pepper. Got a little more cayenne going on here. Yes, sir. Yes, man, now that's starting to look exciting. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at our poached egg, shall we? Oh yeah, baby, oh yeah. It's doing good. It's not all the way done yet, but it's doing good. It's floating beautifully like it should. Don't want to stick into the bottom. That butter is what's going to stop it from sticking to the bottom, guys. Are we worried about butter? No, not on the carnivore diet. All right, so we got a minute left until we have to flip our bacon. Or at least we need to check on it, okay? I need to check on the eggs. I gotta tell you, I'm not used to doing 3 things on the stove at once, but it's not too bad. All right, so let's see. Whenever you're looking at the carnivore diet, you're gonna have to be looking at one thing. If you have listened to other videos of mine, you gotta unlearn and relearn. I do want to let you know if we're at 14 minutes. Oh man, I did not exactly time this right. But what that means is that when the video goes another 2 minutes, I'm gonna have to cut it. I don't want to, but for some reason, I believe that's all the memory that I have. So I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and grab a plate for the bacon. We're gonna be grabbing that out. Also, we got the poached eggs, which is totally cool. And I'm gonna start showing you what the end result is gonna be. I might be able to show you the full end result. We'll find out here in a minute. Okay, that's just looking plain pretty right there, boys. Ooh, look at that egg. All right, you know what? That egg looks good. All these eggs looks good. All of them do. All right, so we got this egg. I'm gonna go ahead and bear with me just a brief moment here. All right, I'm gonna pull it out a little bit. I'm gonna grab us some bacon. The bacon is definitely done, fellas. Definitely done. Always be careful. Do not burn yourself on your tray. Yes, I have burnt myself on my tray once in the past. What day is today for me? Day 61. 61 on the carnivore diet. What? All right. So we got that going on. And my friends, whoo, which one do we want to grab? We'll grab this one. That's purty. So I'm gonna go ahead and flip this. I want it nice and warm. I'm gonna go ahead and put some cheese over the top of it. Man. Okay, timer, we're done. And let's go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and cut that off. Very good. So we're doing 3 pieces of cheese like that. I'm gonna go put another one on top of there. Kapow. I don't know what you want to call this. Pork chop ecstasy, we might call it that. Well, that fork's gone now. All right. Ooh, that's hot, boy. Oh man, check that out. We got that going on. Let me grab another fork. Always gotta have more forks. Let's go ahead and put that towards the front. You gotta have that cheese in there. You know what I mean? Visual. I always think visual. Here we got our pork chop up there. We got another, well, let's see here. I think we want to have cheese. Let's go this way with it, shall we? That cheese boy looking bad, man. And then, what are we gonna do? We're gonna take a, let's do that. Should we do that? Man, it's looking bad, boy. What? Are you serious? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Look at that monster, boy. No, it's not done yet. What are we gonna do now? Pop it. Yes, sir. This right here is what I envisioned in my head, except for the fact that that cheese is gonna melt down here in a minute. And when that cheese melts, that's gonna be one bad looking boy right there. Yes, sir. All right, so think about all those flavors. You got the pork sirloin right there. Look at that cheese. Now that cheese is melting, boy. Look at that. Oh my gosh. You got the bacon. You know I'm gonna be making this second one, right? That is a bad mambo jumbo. Let's see what the other side looks like. That is looking pretty tough right there. That's like, I actually wanna, that's like food porn. If I can say that. I believe I can. Yeah, that looks good. Guys, thank you so much for showing up. Thank you for indulging in my creativity. I gotta tell you, that is the best. Ooh, tiered pork chop. We're gonna call it a pork chop burger. Y'all be good. Peace out. Check y'all out later.